Hello, beautiful beings. Today we're going to be talking about manifestation, all the different ways to manifest, why you want to become a manifesting master, the ways to enhance it, some tips for you as well. So lots of different things we're going to share about today. Definitely come with your questions as I'm speaking. There'll be a moment for question and answer as well. Hello. Hey, Sam. Hey, Amanda. I'm seeing some familiar faces. It's so nice to see you. So let's get right into it. So and just so you know, I always do a poll in my stories every week when I come on. So if there are certain topics you're wanting to talk about and you miss that poll, you can always direct message me and request certain topics, because I come live at least once a week, and I do it because I love sharing with all of you the goodness on living your ultimate life. So let's get into manifestation. So let's first begin and talk about what is manifestation, because a lot of people talk about manifestation, but there's a lot of different definitions, and I'm just going to share from my point of view what manifestation is. So manifestation is the deliberate intent to create life on purpose. So that means you can manifest things from your dream job to relationships in your life to even getting free things or finding things. You can think, for me, sometimes it happens where I design a pair of shoes in my mind and then I go to the store and I find them, right? So it's deliberately creating your reality. So why would you want to manifest? Well, I feel it's important to manifest because then you get to create life on purpose. So you are the creator versus life happening to you. And that's one of our gifts as humans, is we get to create any life we want. And when you realize that, it's the first step to becoming a manifesting master. So it's like anything can happen, whatever you desire. You are the manifester. You are the master of your own life. You are the creator of your own life, and what a gift that is. So my intention for even coming on today is so that you know to not waste this precious gift of manifestation, where you can have any life you desire, your ultimate life, your dream life. You deserve that. And manifestation is one of the ways. So in terms of how do we manifest? So there are tons of ways to manifest. There's no right or wrong. There's manifestation from the simplicity of thought and focused intention and attention. You can use rituals, you can use meditations, you can use visualizations, you can use writing, you can use mantras, you can use affirmations. There are countless ways to manifest. So it's so beautiful because it's bountiful. You can use sex even, right? So there's so many ways to manifest. And the important thing to remember is that it's your decision. You decide. And the thing that most people don't even realize is you are manifesting all the time. But are you manifesting for what you want or what you don't want? And when you focus on what you don't want, you actually get it. So it's this idea, when you worry about something that may not even happen, you actually can create it. So this gets us into tips on manifestations. Love your reels. Thank you. I'm so happy you're here. So of course, feel free to ask any questions. If you're catching the replay, you can just ask questions in the comment section. If you're live here right now, you can ask questions as well. I know people are coming in and out. So in terms of tips for manifestation, having a very strong mind is so important. So believing that it can happen is the most important thing. Your desires are so important. They're like magnets. Your desires are magnets. They're like your soul telling you, This is what you want to manifest. This thing right here. Manifest that. Your energy. If your energy is kind of like low, full of crap, other people's energy, manifestation does not work as well when your energy is not vibrant and radiant and aligned, right? Your environment, like what you surround yourself with, affects your manifestations. Energy is contagious. Now, the stronger your energy becomes, the less likely other energies can affect your manifestations. But otherwise, yes, other people's thoughts, what they say to you, these things can affect your manifestations, especially if you allow them to. So really being with people who believe in you and things like this are important, but I'll give you a tip. Sometimes if something is really a big manifestation for you, I recommend you don't even tell anyone. Keep it your little secret. Like imagine your manifestations are like this beautiful like little seedling, and you just don't want someone to come and like step on it with their ideas of what's possible or what's not possible. Okay, so that's like a little tip for you. Another tip is like, however you can work on your mindset to bring it into, I don't even want to say the word like higher vibration, but this idea of you're focused on the positive. You're focused on what you want, not on what you don't want. When you really start to be a Jedi with your mind, like choosing what to focus on, then your manifestations are working more for you versus like having a lot of doubt. You may have to work on limiting beliefs on what you think are possible, especially like if you're manifesting money. So mindset work is so powerful. Someone writes, if you imagine, it will come. Exactly. So the power of your thoughts, your imagination are creating manifestations in every moment. So let's say if you're really wanting, I don't know, let's say a new house. And you're manifesting this house, and you're thinking of the new house, but then you have all this doubt. It's like, this is what starts to happen. And then you kind of have like nothing, because it's like you get ahead and you're thinking, and then you're like, oh, I don't think it's possible. Oh, but I really want this house. It's like, oh yeah, I feel it. I could totally live there, right? And then it's like, oh no, there's no way I could do it. How am I possibly going to do it? So then you're constantly like battling yourself, right? You're going back and forth between what you feel is possible. And that brings us, and then what is not. And that brings us to another very important key in manifestation is how you're feeling, your emotions. So your personal development work, your transformational work, what you do to heal yourself of past traumas, past wounds, even your family stuff, even ancestral stuff, stuff from your lineage, even stuff from past lives. So if you experience some kind of wound or trauma around, let's say, money, right? Because money is a thing that a lot of people want to manifest. And you have a bad experience of it in your childhood or with your family, this can affect your manifestations in the now because you believe whatever happened in the past. So your healing work, healing yourself, is one of the most powerful things you can do for manifestation. Another tip I want to share with you about manifestation is it's so important to remain as unattached as possible. So what do I even mean by that? What I mean by that is if you really, really want it and you're like, oh my God, this better happen. It better happen or else. This kind of energy puts pressure and then it kind of like strangles your manifestation. So you really want to be in an energy of, it would be nice, like fun, like it's fun and playful, right? Susan writes, you are healed when you decide to be the new manifestation. So yeah, exactly. You can even manifest. So when like clients in my programs, oftentimes one of the goals is what they're manifesting about themselves. So their embodiment, how they want to show up in the world. So what their whole healed self is. So Michelle writes, yes, exactly. So all of these, so there's so many tips with your manifestation, but ultimately I come on here to share this with you because I'm so passionate about everyone living their ultimate life, because everyone can. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter even your history. It doesn't even matter what happened last year or yesterday. Every day is a new opportunity to manifest your ultimate life. And ultimately, you are the one who decides your life. And you do that through your manifestations. And that happens through your thoughts, your beliefs, what you choose, your actions, all of it. And I like coming on here, positive energy, thank you. And I like coming on here as hope, as a way to share and be an example for this positive energy that yes, it's possible, and remind you that it's possible. So if you're wanting to know more specific protocols, for example, like specific rituals and specific visualizations and specific meditations for manifestations, then I invite you to DM me and we can talk about all the different ways, because I have a lot of different programs and ways to work with me on that. But you can also go and just like try it yourself. Just start focusing your thoughts. There's very simple ways that you can just try it on your own, but I also love doing, even different types of rituals and intention protocols during the moon times, right? When there's full moons or new moons. So we're in a new moon period. So that's another little tip for you as well. Someone writes, turn off the TV and write down your new story on paper and go and do it with a smile. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So this is this idea of you can manifest any life you desire. You decide, because where are you giving your time, your attention, your energy? Is it to the TV or is it to the life you're creating? Is it to complaining or is it to what you're creating and manifesting? Right? So start to get really curious about yourself and become really self-aware on how you are focusing your mind, how you are focusing your energy, your time, your attention. All of these things are contributing to how you're manifesting your life. And you're either manifesting your life on purpose, or you're just like not even realizing that you are manifesting the life you're living, and you can choose something different in any moment. Right? So that's the intention of coming on here, to remind you we're all creator beings. Get more intentional, right? So I'm going to recap all the things we talked about. We talked about today, what is manifestation? It's creating life on purpose, the life you desire. Why do you want to be a master manifester? So that you can live your ultimate life. Like, of course. We talked about all the different ways to manifest. And they can be intricate ritual protocols, or it can be as simple as what you're thinking about, right? There's meditations. We talked about all the different ways, right? You can go, and I will talk about in a moment what you can do with all this information. And then we talked about some tips, how healing can help you. Working on your mindset can help you. Another one is clarity, knowing what you want, following your desires, knowing what you're manifesting, right? These are all tips on how you can manifest. So you can either do nothing with this information and be, okay, great, I learned something new today, or I already know all of this. Perfect. 2, go and do it. Go and think about something you want to manifest. Even if it's like a sum of money, like some amount of money, or even if it's like a new experience, whatever. Think of something you want to manifest. And then the third thing is we can team up and I can share with you the protocols that I use, that my clients are using to like literally manifest their dream lives, collapsing time so that their 3 and 5 year goals are happening now, today. So that they're quitting their jobs that they don't like for their dream jobs, making more money, all the things, manifesting their partners, all the things that they've always wanted, right? So I invite you to DM me. And I come on here and I share these because I truly believe that to create the better earth, that all of us need to be living our ultimate lives. Because when we are feeling fulfilled within ourselves and within our own lives, then we can show up and be of service to the whole world. So it's a bigger why. It's beyond ourselves. But yes, first it begins with us. And as each person evolves and heals and grows and rises to their next level, then there's that inspiration to share it with others. And it's like the ripple effect. So all of the lights, exactly. So it's been such a pleasure to be on here. Inspired life in spirit, co-create with magic and the universe. Yes, exactly. You are magic. You are here to live your ultimate life. You can create any life you desire. Manifest your destiny now, today. DM me. I'll chat with you in there. I send you all so much love. It's such a blessing to be on here. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you for being here, and bye for now.